In this video, we will now be creating floors and ceilings. You are excited. I know you are. Okay, here we go. Everyone, go to the basement. Click basement. Okay. Basics, there's typically nothing fancy about a basement. It's typically done on a concrete slab, but there's a bit more to that than just a concrete slab, so we're going to make this. So click on floor and change this to concrete slab. We're not done yet. Click edit type. We're going to make a duplicate of this, and we're going to call this 4-inch slab on grade over vapor barrier. So 4-inch slab on grade over vapor barrier. Say that 5 times fast. Once you got that in, hit edit by structure. Okay, we're going to have to add a few things. You're going to click insert twice. It should dump them down here. This says structure. This one we're going to change to membrane layer. Okay, we're going to click material, and once that loads, it is loading, believe it or not. Ew, mine just made a noise. There we go. Okay, we're going to go down to vapor barrier. I guess I clicked too many times. It's spazzing out on me. There we go. Vapor barrier. This one will have to work. Vapor retarder. Yes, I said the R word. Get over it. That's what it's called. Thickness 0. Okay. Last one should be substrate 2. And this is going to be site and sand. So click here. Go up to okay, there is no site and there is no sand. So here's what I'm going to have to do. So we're going to go up and we're going to find earth right here. Going to make a duplicate of this. And I'm going to call this one site dash sand. If you click someplace, it'll automatically go here. Click appearance. Right now it's just dirt. I don't want it to be dirt. Hit this little replace asset swap out tag thing. Click down here. I'm going to go down to site work. And I'm hoping I find sand here. Sand. There it is. Close this out. Press OK. The thickness of this should be 4 inches. Press OK. Press OK. Alright, to add a floor, it's as easy as clicking around the walls. We're not going to do in the garage area, we're just going to click out here. Okay, so click around all these. Zoom in if you need to. If you find that you have some overlap someplace, I'm not seeing initially on mine, but if you find you have some overlap, you need to trim and extend. Remember, it's this button right here. So, press the green check mark. If you get this notion, press yes. And then you're good. And what that yes does is that attaches the walls to this. I'm only going to do that for the basement, though. Okay. Next. Now, if you are not liking what you're seeing with the concrete floor, I'm going to show you how to hide it real quick. If you type in either VV or if it's this visibility graphics thing right here, you'll see this is a list of like layers. So this is everything you have in your house, from doors to windows to ceilings to lighting. Okay. If you click on this pattern thing for floors right here, this line projection, and you uncheck the visibility button, you press OK. Press OK. Now your floor is gone. It's not a big deal. if you do this step in the wood, it will, but in this one it won't, because in the wood it'll try to attach any dimensions or stuff to it. But that's that. So let's go to first floor, please. We're going to jump to the garage next. So find your garage, and we are going to use your slab on grade, but make it a little bit different. All right. So go to floors. So you have your vapor barrier slab on grade. Great. Press edit type. Click duplicate, and we're going to call this one 6-inch. So, and I'm going to put a little bit of a garage note right here, just so I know what it is. Just so it's a bit more obvious. Okay, press OK. Click edit. Change this 4 to 6 inches, and press OK. Press OK. Click around your garage. Unjoin element, if that pops up. I'm not sure why that did. Okay. When you're dealing with these, it's very important also that if you press escape, you can flip these. That way they go to the outside of the wall, because we want them to hit the outside. Okay. This one is fine where it is too. We do have a gap right here, so I need to press trim and extend. You may or may not. If you do not, press the green check mark. But I got to do this because otherwise it won't work. Okay. Everything looks great. Press green check mark. We're going to go no on this. Okay. We're going to go no. All right. Then let's go ahead and move over to the other one, which is going to be a wood floor joist. Here we go. Now, I do want you to use my floors. I know you want to get creative and use carpets or things like that. We will tackle that later. Or another day or whatever else. But for right now, just use what I'm doing. So please click floors, change this to the 10-inch wood carpet. Don't start clicking yet. Here's what I need you to do. Click on the edit type button. Okay, we're going to make a duplicate. We're going to do a lot of these. So wood joist 14 inches. Wood finish. Press OK. Click edit structure. Okay. The main thing we want to do here is change this to 1 feet 1 1/4. Now you may be asking yourself, well, how are you going to know I did this? Well, in the end, you're going to do a section view, and I'll know because you have to put in a measurement. So press OK there. Now, at this point in time, you do have an option if you want to do this. If you want to go back to edit structure and go oak flooring, you see this is what your flooring is going to look like, which is pretty good. If you want to go ahead and mess around and go to the swap out button and go down to flooring and go to wood, you're more than welcome to try out something else if you want to use something a bit darker. Maybe you want rosewood. So something with a bit more of a finish to it. Go ahead. It makes no difference to me. So press OK, and press OK, and press OK. All right, now we got this ready to roll. Go ahead and click. Boom, 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 boom. Go ahead and click around. I'm getting no errors, which is awesome. Now, I'm not going to click right here because I don't know how well this will line up. So I'm just going to do a trim and extend. Okay. Make sure your walls are flipped to the outside. All of them, but this one. I'm not sure why I got that error. I bet it was that. That's causing my error. Yep. All right, so all these flip to the outside, which is beautiful. And I'll just do a quick trim and extend right here, because we already have this extended out to it. Go ahead and press your green check mark. No. And then you're good. Now, I am going to hide this floor now that I put it in. You may not think that is a bad thing to do, but if you try to make a measurement here, let's say, it clicks on every single piece of wood, which is annoying. So, VV, which is your visibility graphics, go down to floors, and we're going to hide that. There you go. So my floors are gone. That's floor. Wait, why did I draw it? I just had to hide it. Well, you do. Okay. We do need to make a slight edit to our floor, though. I'm going to bring back the floor real quick. So VV, I apologize for that. go ahead and bring it back just for a moment because I forgot to do something. Okay, there's one problem with our stairs. Okay, we have done a great job, but we can't get downstairs because of how we had this whole thing set up. Because there are stairs coming up right here. Because remember how we made the basement stairs? There's 2 stairs here. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this one. All you need to do is click on your floor and click on the Edit Boundary button. Now, all the program needs to see is some form of a solid surface within, and it will subtract it out. So I'm just going to put a box right here, which will allow you to get up the stairs, because it goes up and over, and then this goes down. And if you press green check mark, press no again, then all of a sudden you have a gap in your stairs. So if you're wondering how we do that, that's how we do that. Now the last step is going to be very simple because I don't feel like redoing that entire thing again. So here's what we're going to do. Click this. So I got my floor selected. We're going to go up to Copy to Clipboard, which is already in the Modify toolbar. Okay, so do that. Go to second floor. We're going to click the down arrow and paste from clipboard. Nope, not paste from clipboard. I apologize for that. Align to current view. There we go. Now, this wall is still a little bit big, but I don't feel like going over those again. So if I click Edit Boundary, I'm going to take this and drag it into where it lines up with this. You will need to nudge it over until it's lined up with it. So you may have to zoom in. If you get this, press Delete Elements so these little walls kind of go away. Now on this right here, we need to make a bigger gap. I'm going to widen this out to here. So we have a big hole right here. Press check mark. In this instance, we want to press yes and yes, and there we go. So we got our floors set in. Grand job. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here. Floors are done. Just real quick, let me show you what your stairs look like on this view. If you want to go up to the house and go to the down arrow camera, if I click right here in the corner, I can draw it out. And that's what we have so far. So yes, we need a railing, but that will come in time. Actually, let's do that real quick. So let's go back up to the second floor. This will just take a minute. Railings are on the first page. If you go to Architecture and you go to your railings, there's many different kinds. I don't care which kind you pick. There's just a couple here. So if you just want a handrail, that's fine. All you have to do is draw out your shape. So here, and it's not chained, so you have to keep clicking every time you go around. The other option is I can do a half wall, but this works for me. Press the check mark button. This does not have to be fully complete because it is a railing, and they never are, or they rarely ever are. And there we go. Now, if I scroll back down to my camera view, which would be the last one I made, which is camera 3, I see that I have a railing. If you hate your railing and you don't like it, you can click on it, and then you can change it to something else. So, a little bit of a way to make it a little different if you want to, or you can put a wall in. It doesn't matter, or like a half wall. So, all right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.